No, the whole point is that, no, you don't have the right to take vengeance on innocent people. That is the standard of civilization.
I have said that, pretty consistently for the past couple of years, and I thought that was like just a baseline understanding that everyone in America knew and believed. I thought that was the whole point of America. That's what civilization is. You can't punish the innocent.
Right.
And that turns out to be incredibly anti-Semitic. I didn't know that. By the way, I've never, up until recently, all the Jews I knew were 100% on board with that. Yeah. I mean, I can just like hear a rabbi going, you can't kill the innocent. Well, yeah. Amen, brother.
Except in this one.
But now it's like all of a sudden these people, I don't know. I don't think it's about any specific group. In fact, by definition, it's not. It's a human standard to which we should all be held and do our best to hold others. You can't kill the innocent.
Yeah, and also it's not, it's not about one specific group because...
Well, by definition, it's not about one specific group. It's about all humans.
It's also just not, and this is the problem where when people try to make it about the Jews, and it's so weird, the dynamic, because I watch you literally bend over backward to say that it's not about the Jews as much as possible. To the point, and as someone who's like a Jewish fan of yours, I find myself going like, you could stop making that. Like, you've said it enough, you know what I mean? But you do every opportunity. You go, I don't believe in blood guilt.
It's not because I'm afraid of Jews at all.
No, you want to be clear.
I'm not afraid of anybody. It's because I think it's the standard that we have to uphold.
Well, also, everyone is insisting that that's what you're really saying. And so you want to go, no, I'm not saying that.
That's why I've been defending Muslims. It's not because I'm Muslim or taking money from Qatar, but it's because I think these are human rights bestowed by God, and they apply to every person because they're inherent in every person, because every person is created in the image of God. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, and I completely agree with you. I also think it's just frankly inaccurate. I mean, it's not, look, I saw one poll today that said 60% of American Jews support the war in Iran, which, hey, that's a lot higher than the general population, but that means 40% of them don't. You know what I mean? And so, like, that's a huge, huge percentage of them.